Welcome to the Heartwork podcast, where we delve into stories, struggles, and triumphs of entrepreneurship, leadership, and personal growth. I'm Dr. Sara.
And I'm Dr. Marisa. We're here to guide practitioners, entrepreneurs, leaders, and those just navigating the complexities of life on a journey of discovery that explores the dance between passion and strategy, heart and hustle.
With candid conversations, insightful interviews, and plenty of laughs, get ready to uncover how leading with heart can transform your business and life. Let's dive in. Welcome back to another episode of the Heartwork podcast. So you guys may have been seeing, if you've been following us anywhere, that we are hosting a leadership workshop weekend here in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is going to be for you entrepreneurs, owners, and also for your teams. So one of the things, as Marisa and I truly, if you guys remember our story, we Marco Polo a lot. And we also brainstorm places in just the opportunity to talk about not only what's happening within our own teams and what's happening within our own businesses, and also know that at times within our current profession and just sometimes within the reality of life and business, there's not always a space where you can feel like your team has the support that you may have as the entrepreneur or the doctor. And her and I go to a lot of conferences all over the place. We're a part of other coaching opportunities, and we've been a part of other mentorships where in the past teams have been able to come, but it's not always accessible. And so one of the things that we've just talked about a lot is how can we provide a space and fill a gap, not only for other owners and doctors, but also at the same time for their team. And this is not also just a place where we're okay, well, we want to do this whole big old thing and it's all going to be about the systems. Yes, we can talk systems all day long, but I know for me, I geek out about leadership. I geek out about going deeper. I geek out about how can you develop your people into robust, brilliant human beings that are already created that way. They maybe just don't understand what their potential is for themselves, or maybe they also now are seeing it, and now you're just developing this beautiful rhythm of further hierarchy, further processes within your practice and your business, because now you have the leadership, you have the development journey that they can go on. And that's what I've done within my own company. That's what Marisa is doing and creating as well. And we are just really passionate and excited about it. And we were actually at a conference back in May, and literally after one of the settings, we were like, should we just do it? Should we look at September? Why not? Let's just create this thing. And so here we are, we've created the thing, and we're so excited for you guys to come and just experience something that's going to be incredibly rich and nurturing, and you're going to leave with so much. And we're going to get to some of those details, but so it's going to be in Knoxville, Tennessee. You are going to have access to my practice, to Freedom Chiropractic on Saturday. We're going to be there, which will be so fun. And you're also going to have access to my local business coach. Her name is Stacy Busby. She actually owns a property in Maryville, Tennessee, which is actually close to the airport for just the finagling of all the fun things. She owns 13 acres there. And one of the most brilliant things about her property is you really get to engage with grounding into nature, grounding into yourself. And she's going to really encourage a lot of us to be able to go to some places to set the tone for the weekend at the same time. So I'm excited about it. We are thrilled. Marisa, we want to give us some of the details?
Yeah, we are going to be getting together on Friday afternoon. We're going to meet on that beautiful property around 4:00, and we'll be there into the evening. And what that time is going to be is really for us to just set the tone for the weekend and really start to create an intimate setting and session where teams can come together, can bond, can grow, can rediscover their purpose alongside the business owner. Because I don't know about y'all, I've had multiple employee and work experiences, and you go to places and you've been at places that maybe don't have the best team environment, culture environment, positive atmosphere, positive workplace encouragement. Maybe you've been in places that have. What we find time and time again is that people try to create positive team culture through their systems.
Mm-hmm.
actually have the positive team culture from encouraging the individuality, encouraging the personal development that gets brought into the system.
Yeah.
You can't systematize a positive team culture because then it's going to feel very inauthentic and very scripted and very just kind of like blasé and black and white, versus there being beautiful color and expression of shades that come through because of that capacity to have each person really contribute to the setting of that workplace. But knowing how to do that, knowing the capacity that you as a leader have for setting the tone of that, because leadership leaks from the top, but the foundation is also built on the ground. And so you inviting yourself to do that inspires team to be able to do that, but you're also helping to cultivate a workplace that encourages that and gives the safety for that discovery, so that, again, you're creating star employees and individuals that are really motivated and passionate to be there, and how that leaks into your clients' then experience as a rule, not as an exception of just having an awesome, emotionally intelligent human being that brings this positive light and energy to others. I mean, we're never all 100% all the time. So how do we create an opportunity where we are helping to also develop that in our teams? So Friday is really about that kind of reconnection to the self, bringing that then back in a team atmosphere. Having a beautiful farm to table dinner cooked by a private chef, a bonfire, like just time for, again, connection. Let the walls come down. Go to sleep. And then Saturday morning, we're going to be in Sarah's beautiful office where we will actually then get into, again, the gritty of now, how do you bring that heart into the system? It's not about the system itself. It's how you're bringing heart to it. And that's where I think we felt like so many different places and conferences and groups are like missing the mark on really, okay, yeah, we know we got to do our inner work. Like we know we got to do like stuff to, improve ourselves, but it's always attached to specific outcomes or specific ways it's supposed to look like, or a box it's supposed to fit in. When honestly, if you're doing your inner work and your authentic self is coming through, that's going to look extremely different for every single business, because you are all different individuals and human beings. And how it will continue to look different as your team evolves. As team comes, as team may go, as team may also step into their own level of leadership. If you've ever called a team member in to a higher position within your role, that is not only affecting your team culture, but you're also now needing to lead them and how to lead themselves to lead others. Because while they may have been on this similar kind of platform with their work colleagues, now they're being called in to hold a higher standard of excellence for themselves and the team colleagues that they're holding accountability for. You can still hold accountability with heart and with kindness. So that's really what we want to help call people into and engage with them on Saturday. Just that purpose-driven team development, bringing this heart back into the systems, and the art behind showing up in the way that we can do that that's healthy and intentional. Not mothering, not trying to specifically guide or need to create a lane that people have to sit in for that to look like, and how to also do that in a way that promotes, again, a empowering workplace and team culture, knowing that at the end of the day, there's still work and a job to do. But if we can encourage people to show up to that with heart, that just creates a much more cohesive, positive engagement, and how that really is just going to bleed into what people experience and feel emotionally when they're interacting with your service-based business.
You're also going to have access to our teams and our leadership teams. So on Saturday, we will be workshopping different types of things that come up on the associate aspect, especially if you're Kairos in this, that are listening to this, that are coming. You're going to have access to a higher level leaders that have created a lot of the systems, that have created a lot of the journey that newer team members have gone on, that have navigated it. How do you handle hard conversations? How do you navigate when somebody is not working to the level of heart understanding that we want them to, along with just the everyday culture systems that you've created. So you are going to have access to that as well. We really want you guys to be able to come get back in touch with yourself, or continue to get in touch with the work that you've done. But also at the same time, get connected as a group of humans that can then go back to your community and really, really serve at a level of understanding, clarity of who you are and what you're trying to create. And then also make the systems that you guys already have, that brilliance can just flow through them without you trying to create another result, another like streamlined process. So we're really excited. It is going to be beautiful. It's going to be brilliant. We're excited for what it's going to do for us because we do believe that we have a gift. I do know that Marisa, the way that she lights up a freaking room, you just want to be around her when you are in her presence. And what she's created within her company is magnetic. And I also know that I have a gift in that I literally have been doing this for 10 years in October. So we've created something very beautiful in Knoxville, and we're excited to be able to share it with you.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, guys. And also, you'll be able to have the opportunity to workshop with us. So part of even Saturday afternoon is like, come to the table. We're sending out surveys. We want to know exactly what you feel your bottlenecks are, whether that's what they actually are or whether we're going to go deeper into where they actually may be. But that's the beauty of being able to come into this space and facilitate these conversations with you and facilitate an opportunity for you to go back to your workplace Monday morning and put things right into place. And again, start to put the heart back into the why and what you're doing. So guys, if you have any follow-up questions, DM us on Instagram, send us a message, get on our email VIP list. We've been sending out all the details on our VIP list. Sorry, you missed early bird pricing. So if you're not following us on Instagram, if you're not following us on Facebook, we also have a private Facebook group where we've been posting this. So get in the know so that you can hear all the details. Reach out to us. We're happy to walk you through it. And our registration link will be in the show notes as well if you're ready to take action, because the leaders that get stuff done do not wait. We are so excited. This is going to be great. So don't forget that when you are booking your ticket, you're booking one ticket for you as the owner, and then you're booking just one ticket and you get to bring your whole team. Guys, it's never going to be like this again. You get to bring your whole team for one price. Okay. So bring as many people on your team as you want. This is intended to be for you. If you come just on your own, great. We will work through it. If you bring your leadership team, awesome. If you bring your whole team, even better, because you all get to experience this together versus feeling like you need to then go back and like preach to people. This is what we're trying to get away from, is inviting them in, not preaching them through. We'll see you guys next time.
So thank you for joining us on another episode of the Heartwork podcast. We hope today's conversation has inspired you to lead with heart in your business and life.
If you enjoyed this, subscribe so you never miss a release, rate our show, leave us a review, get on our VIP email list, and join our exclusive Facebook group, The Heartwork Life, to plug into our community and learn from us and other heart-led entrepreneurs on a weekly basis.
We look forward to chatting with you next time.
Bye.